To Sudan now, where there's fighting in the capital of North Darfur State. El-Fasher has been under siege for more than a year by the paramilitary Rapid Security Forces, or RSF. The city also holds displacement camps where conditions have been worsening during Sudan's two-year civil war between the RSF and government forces. El-Fasher is the last city in North Darfur not yet under the RSF's control. The UN and rights groups have reported atrocities, including ethnically targeted killings. I spoke to journalist Naba Mohiedeen, who is in the Sudanese capital, Khartoum, and she told me more about what is happening in El-Fasher.
Good to see you too. El-Fasher right now is still under siege, and there is new attacks every day. This morning, more than 75 people got killed when they were praying the dawn prayers in the morning. The RSF attacked the city and killed at least 75 civilians due to eyewitnesses and civilian groups and groups in El-Fasher reported and confirmed the number of people got killed by the recent attack. So escalation on the ground is still going on, and the city is still under siege and suffering an acute hunger crisis because of the situation and because of the mounting calls to end the siege of El-Fasher have so far failed. So the situation is beyond catastrophic. This morning was a sad morning for millions of Sudanese who are watching news about El-Fasher and who are, of course, want the guns to be silenced very soon, because El-Fasher has been under siege for more than 1 year, and people there are dying of starvation and dying because of the escalation of the fighting every day.
Naba, we know that hundreds of thousands are trapped inside the city and in nearby displacement camps. Can you tell us what conditions these people are enduring right now?
Actually, there is more than 600,000 people who are still trapped in El-Fasher due to the United Nations. More than 260,000 people fled the violence in El-Fasher, but men and boys are still can't go out of the city because all of the entries and exits of El-Fasher are still blocked by the RSF, which is the militia that is also blocking all of the aid to be delivered for hundreds of thousands of people there. The displacement camp of El-Fasher, which was the displacement camp, were there before the April's war. It's the displacement camp for people for more than 20 years because of the Darfur war. It's under siege and also attacked by RSF. They attacked the main displacement camp, Zamzam and Abu Shuak. There is no aid can be delivered to people in El-Fasher. More than 500,000 of displaced people in El-Fasher can't flee the violence, and there is attacks targeting civilians and civilian infrastructure every day. Only one hospital is functioning, and people are dying of starvation. All of the calls in the siege of El-Fasher have so far failed. The WFP, they said they have a lot of aid and many trucks, which is piling up in the road to be delivered for people, but RSF have not, of course, offered any guarantees that they will not loot or attack or allow even the humanitarian aid to be delivered for El-Fasher. The situation is beyond catastrophic and needs an urgent intervention by international community to end this suffering for millions of people there.
You were saying that El-Fasher has been under siege for many months now. Can you tell us about its significance in Sudan's civil war that's been raging for more than 2 years now?
Actually, El-Fasher has been under siege since May 2024, and RSF is trying to control this vital city because of many reasons. One of the main reasons is that El-Fasher is the last stronghold for the army and the allying groups, which is not under control of RSF. There is 5 states in Darfur, 4 states are under control of RSF. So if they control El-Fasher, then that means that RSF is controlling all of Darfur region. This is the main reason behind besieging El-Fasher for more than 1 year. The other thing is it's the biggest stronghold for the army allying groups from different tribes and different components that is supporting the Sudanese army and the Sudanese government right now. So there is ethnic background in the fighting. This is why RSF is insisting on invading El-Fasher and controlling it, not only because a military gain, but also because of the ethnic conflict for many years between Arab groups and non-Arab groups in El-Fasher. Other thing that El-Fasher is a strategic location if they control Al-Fasher, they can easily attack northern states and northern parts of Sudan. And from there, they can also attack eastern parts of Sudan, because Al-Fasher is strategically important. It's a commercial city. It's very close to Libya. They can secure a lot of military support and aid if they control the Al-Fasher city. This is why RSF are not giving up on attacking Al-Fasher for more than 1 year, and this is resulting in a very severe, in a very bad and deteriorating humanitarian situation and a severe hunger crisis.
Naba Mohiedeen reporting from Khartoum. Naba, thank you so much for bringing us up to date.